You got 5 minutes.
I know. I'm changing my jacket because this one is smaller and it's warmer.
Are you like nervous at all?
Feeling it more.
Yeah.
The closer it gets, I'm sure.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, have fun.
Thank you.
Off to the show.
Let's do it.
This is a special treat, guys. This next guy, this is his first time ever doing stand-up. How exciting is that? Oh, yeah. So please, give a nice warm welcome to Taylor Fleming, guys.
I always liked comedies whenever I was growing up, like watch old movies and SNL with my parents whenever I was young, and I just always really liked that, and I never actually thought I'd do it because in Charlottetown there are no comedy clubs or anything like that. There are a couple big names that'll come once a year. We had Seinfeld once. Yeah, I never thought I'd do it, and then I moved to Ottawa and then just started going to the comedy clubs here, and we always go on the amateur nights. My old roommate and I, we'd always go and check it out.
So summers back in Charlottetown, I used to work at a camp for disabled kids. I'm a hero. Shouldn't have.
I got Twitter a few years ago, and that's initially where I started putting out jokes.
Look at that. Does Turkish politics follow you on Twitter? I didn't think so. It's a proud day in the Fleming household.
For a stand-up set, I just combed all my old tweets and I picked all my favorite ones and I was like, this is good, I like that. And then they started at 140 characters and I just build them out from there. Be like, okay, I can stretch this. This one's more of a story, you know. I can make like an anecdote. This one is just a one-liner. It's going to stay a one-liner, and that's fine. But how can I make this joke connect into this joke? You know, like I make a good segue into the next thing instead of just having a set that's jumping all around. I want to have a kind of a cohesive flow to the whole thing. So I found ways, and that's actually a lot of fun. I like doing that, just looking and be like, how can I connect these two completely separate ideas into one? And more times than not, I surprise myself, and it's easier than I thought, and it's fun to do. I don't so much sit down and just think like, what's funny? What can I make a joke out of? I more so just kind of, they come to me, I'll hear something funny, or I'll think that's something funny, and it might just be one word or two words. I'm like, that's a punchline. How can I make a joke out of that? So I'll try and craft something around that, build up to it.
Finally got around to reading the dictionary. Story's okay. A little wordy.
There's something so great about the one-liner joke. It's short and sweet, and you can pull it out anywhere. Whenever somebody says, tell me a joke, you know.
I wonder if Jewish kids are apprehensive about going to camp.
The biggest problems I've noticed in my writing is it's kind of trying to find a persona on stage. I mean, you've got a lot of people who are long-form comedians who will go on and they'll tell one story that'll take 15 minutes, and then you've got somebody like Mitch Hedberg or Dimitri Martin. They're just joke machines, you know, joke, 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 joke. And that's what they are, but then I've got these long jokes, and then I've got these short jokes, and it's kind of like a balancing act, and I have to figure out how to put them in, because it's almost kind of jarring to have one form of comedy just intercut with another one right after.
I don't want to do like a cocky way at all, so like that's why I had trouble with the opening. Like I didn't know what the opening joke would be for the longest time. Then like I wanted something that'd be like kind of let them know that I wasn't going to be like cocky. So then I came up with a joke. It's like you walk on stage like, hey, so I've been modeling for a few years now.
Cars and trains mostly.
I just write down all the jokes or the punchlines or whatever, as they come to me, I grab my phone a lot in the middle of the night and I'll just write down a couple words like answering machine Hitler, be like, what does that mean to anybody else? But I'll see that, be like, oh right, that joke I thought of last night.
They're just like random ass Marco Polo blind kids, deaf dyslexic, Jewish camp, drinking team, MLK, like I know what that means, but like just
No one else does.
Yeah. It's like
What does MLK mean?
I bet you Martin Luther King would have really liked Inception.
I'm just trying to put together 6 minutes. You know, ideally I'd love to have a set where there's a through line, a story, you know, at least a theme running through the whole thing. But right now I'm just looking to slap all my dick and fart jokes together in 6 minutes and make people laugh. I don't have a specific style. I haven't found it yet. That's something I'll have to find when I'm on the stage. That's the only way I will find it. Basically, I'm just gonna go up there and try and tell the jokes as best I would like when I'm telling jokes to my friends, you know, like I will have a group of friends that I'll tell a story to and I'll try and make them laugh, try and like get them with the punchline or whatever.
I'm Canadian and I'm a premature ejaculator, so yeah, I'm pretty good at apologizing.
I'm done. I'm going.
Taylor Fleming, wow, first time ever.